Hey everybody, hope you're having a nice day. Welcome to Terraria. This is kind of a spur of the moment kind of thing, but I just got the message that a solar eclipse is happening. The solar eclipse is a special event. It's sort of like a blood moon type of thing, except it happens during the day. Oh, wow. What? How convenient. Okay. I was actually just about to talk about this. The solar eclipse is a special event that happens in hard mode only after one of the mechanical bosses is defeated, and obviously we did that last episode. It's currently raining, otherwise I'd show you the moon. It's just a moon in front of the sun, but a bunch of special enemies spawn, obviously, and they're all very silly Halloweenish styled things. Obviously you have reapers and vampires, and I believe the zombie monsters are literally called Frankenstein, and the little, I don't know what you call them, they're called swamp things. It's swamp thing. See, I hold on. I'm trying to get my mouse on one. There we go, swamp thing. And this is actually really convenient for me because one of them just dropped the Broken Hero sword, which I've been looking for, actually. So each enemy that spawns during the solar eclipse has a couple special items they can drop, one of which is the Broken Hero sword. It's quite rare, actually. I believe it has a 1 in 250 chance of dropping, but since we picked it up, I guess I'm gonna come over here and let's see, my weapons chest, right? Do I have my Knight's Edge still? I should. Did I sell my Knight's Edge? Am I that stupid? I might have sold my Knight's Edge. Did I really? Am I really that stupid? There's no way. I don't believe I'm that stupid. I think I'm that stupid. I think I actually sold my Knight's Edge. Good job, me. Anyways. Well, it's fine. We can make the other one. There's a couple items you can make with this. Specifically, oh, I have the Hallowed bars in my inventory. So let's make a Excalibur. There we go. This is a sword you make from Hallowed bars. It's not very. It's nothing very much. It's this used to be the best sword in the game, but wow. Yeah, see, it's not even as good as this thing. So let me close the door and come over here. And let's see. Can I make it at the anvil? I can. So the Broken Hero sword and the Excalibur, you can make true Excalibur. So put that in my inventory, and it's basically the same thing, except BAM! Shoot the sword. Get over this thing. It's pretty cool, actually. I'm not going to use it because, like I said, I'm not a big fan of melee, and this thing actually does kind of suck. If I pick up another one, I'm still kind of surprised I managed to sell my Knight's Edge. It shouldn't be too hard to make again, though. But if I go and combine one of these with a Knight's Edge, I get a true Knight's Edge, which is sort of similar to this. And if I combine the two of them with another Broken Hero sword, I get a Terrablade, which is like one of the best swords in the game, except not really because it's not great. So I'm probably not even going to bother crafting it because I don't want to go make my Knight's Edge again. I think I recall selling it, which I don't really mind because the Terrablade isn't really that great. It's one of those things that people who are new to the game, they see and they go, oh, this must be the best weapon. It's not. It's actually kind of awful. So I'm not going to even bother crafting it since it requires more effort on my part. But I figured I'd show off the solar eclipse before the episode starts proper. I wasn't even planning on recording until a few hours later, but you know, here you go. It's basically just this for the entire day. This is what a solar eclipse is. So, I'm gonna go record a couple hours in the future now, and I'll finish up the solar eclipse. But wait, actually, hold on. I have a couple things in my inventory that I could craft right now. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's make, I have 80 pixie dust, and I just went to get my, I just went to get 12 souls of light. How do I make this thing? I forget how I make the fairy bell. Do I need something else? Oh right, I need my solar sight. Oh, there's the moon and the sun. Because it stopped raining. There we go. Need my souls of sight. Oh, stop it, you. I don't want you in my life. Okay, thank you. And let's see. There you go, fairy bell. And if you just put it in our inventory and summon it, there we go. Now we have a pixie that follows us, and it stays there for all time until we log out. I'm not sure if it stays there until we die. At any time we can just right click this and it goes away and just summon it again. So this this follows us until we leave or die. So that's no big deal. I think that's everything in my inventory I wanted to craft right now. So yeah, okay. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing now. Hey everybody, welcome back. As you can see, I just got a flavor text called "The air is getting colder around you," which signifies the summoning of Skeletron Prime, which I actually was just about to summon him, so, you know, hey, boss fight. I think I'm ready for this one. I got a gravitation potion and an iron skin potion. I'm not sure what else I have. Yeah, it's basically the same thing as last time, except this time I'm going to be a bit more careful about what I do. So, Skeletron Prime should just randomly spawn. He has a chance to spawn if you haven't defeated him yet, obviously. At dusk, the message, you feel the air getting colder around you, or the air around you gets colder, or something like that. It has a couple different forms it can take, but sometimes he just spawns by himself. It's one of those things that it coaxes new players into making boss items and fighting bosses if they don't realize they can. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait for a little while, because he's gonna spawn all by himself, all by his lonesome. And I was actually about to fight the destroyer so I could farm up some gear, because I was going to do the fight with hallowed gear if I wanted to. So I was gonna farm up some hallowed bars, but apparently the game wants me to fight him now, so I'm gonna fight him now. Come on, fight me, punk. I'm just gonna fight you. The game wants me to fight him. Okay, so as usual, just fly around and try to dodge everything you can. This is going way better than the last fight, I can already tell. Because I figured out how to fucking dodge for the crap. Should probably actually, yeah, should get my golden shower debuff back on him. Take some damage. Stay away from him. Golden shower debuff back on. Yeah, it's pretty uneventful. I was originally planning to make the boss item and just like come back and go, hey, guess what, boss fight, like I did with the Cthulhu fight at the beginning of, I think it was episode 4. I don't really watch my own episodes, so I don't know. Anyways, standing in lasers, standing in more lasers. You gotta learn how to dodge. Dodging is actually significantly easier when you get wings, because you can fly around whenever you want to. Come on. I'm running out of bullets. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a gravitation potion. I should probably use that to my advantage, huh? I think I'm actually taking more damage because I'm using gravitation potion. Nope, that's not even the press. I have to press 2, not W. Thank you. He's not even halfway down yet. Come on. See if I can. I'm trying my hardest to use his damn harp. It's really good, I promise. I also forgot to click my my little mana orb. It's fine. Might actually run out of Mega Shark ammo. His damn parts are blocking so much damage. It's ridiculous. Stay away from me. Just keep him at the edge of the screen at all times. Kind of kiting him around this valley. heal up. Now I wonder if my titanium set bonus, the dodge, if the invincibility frames from that, if it stacks with my my cross necklace. I'm not sure if it actually has invincibility frames, but if the damage it blocks, if it applies my cross necklace. Because I feel like sometimes there are times I would have taken damage, but I just blocked something else with my cross necklace. I don't know, maybe that's just speculation. Okay, well he's getting down. $9,000 health. 500 ammo, which will deplete first. Place your bets, place your bets. You know, for how fast it fires, the Mega Shark actually doesn't use that much ammo. I've been firing non-stop for like, what, past 2 minutes, and I've only used 500 bullets? I'm actually surprised at how efficient it is. I guess there's a 33% chance to not consume ammo. That laser is actually almost dead. That's going to be really convenient if I can get that thing killed. Then again, so is he, so it's really more rad priority. Come on. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, buddy. Potion. 3,000 health. Okay, so this fight's basically over already, unless I pull something like miraculous out of my ass and manage to get myself killed. But I just killed his laser, so I'm basically, there's no way he's going to be able to get me. Because I'm fast enough to dodge his various appendages. Come on, man. Okay, so as it turns out, I had enough ammo. My worries were for naught. So that's Skeletron Prime. I guess the game just decided to let me have it for free instead of making me go get a boss summon item. And I had the stuff for a boss summon item. I had the bones that I needed. Actually, I needed 10 more. But, okay, I guess we defeated Skeletron Prime. And any moment now, there should be another piece of flavor text telling me, "You hear screams from the jungle," or something like that. I'm not sure if it already popped up and I just missed it, but it should come up at any point. Anyways, that was actually a lot faster than I expected it to be. So let's see, 33 hallowed bars. Oh, and he dropped just enough. That's so convenient. We can craft an entire set of armor out of this. So the headgear is the mana, headgear, plate mail, and leggings. And we have 5 left over. So I'm not actually sure if I want to use the hallowed set or the titanium set, because the titanium set, first off, the headgear gives me 16% increased magic damage, and this only gives me 12. But it increases my maximum mana by 20, and the set bonus for this set is 20% decreased mana usage, which is like, that's actually pretty good, because I've been having mana issues. That's the reason I haven't been using this thing. I think I'm gonna use the hallowed set. I'm gonna miss the dodge, but I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it around. I'm gonna make me another mannequin real quick because I have the wood in my inventory, like a mannequin. So yeah, okay. I guess we killed Skeletron Prime. What's the button? Damn it! One space over, please. There we go. These guys on here. I still haven't built any more of this house. I probably should. That thing actually looks pretty cool. Anyways, how many souls? Okay, 40. I'm pretty sure that's the max. Give me a Skeletron Prime mask. Let's see. You're not the guide. I built some more houses because there's 2 NPCs that I'm anticipating to move in. One of them was an old NPC of mine that didn't move back in, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure who it is. I think it's the Demolitionist. Yeah, the Demolitionist hasn't moved back in, so he's probably going to take a spot in one of these. And the Cyborg NPC, once we kill the next boss, I'm not going to spoil what it is. And I think that's actually all the NPCs we can get. I have 2 more just because, I guess. Oh, there is a Stylist NPC that was added in 1.2.3, so I may find her eventually. But anyways, get out of this mode so these flags aren't everywhere. Let's see. What can I make with these? I know I can make a flamethrower, which is pretty cool. 20 hallowed bars, illegal gun parts. Oh, it's iron bars. Huh. I have the gold to make this. Well then. Okay, this is something I'm not going to do anytime soon. Okay. But, oh, that's just cruel. I didn't think about that. I forgot I have all the souls now. So now I can make the pickaxe. Previously, it was kind of weird because before 1.2, there were no hallowed bars. There were no hallowed bars. That's what I remember. You had to take every piece of every armor set before it and combine it with a certain amount of souls from certain bosses. So, for instance, if I wanted the pickaxe, I had to combine all of these into one with some souls of might, I think they were. And I had the pickaxe. Well, actually, it was the Drax, because they didn't have pickaxes, they were just drills. But they added pickaxes because the noise was really damn annoying. But, let's see. What else is there? You have the armor sets, and the chest plate was made from Souls of Might, the Destroyer. The headgear was made from the twin souls, the Souls of Sight, and the Souls of Fright for the Greaves. And you had to combine all the previous armor sets, and they toned that back in 1.2, so now it's just hallowed stuff. But now you need hallowed bars and the pick. And the souls to make the pick, which is a pretty good way of gating it off until you have the necessary equipment, because everything, like this, the pickaxe axe is what it's called. It's the highest pickaxe in the game, save for 1. Well, actually, save for 2, technically. But the other one is kind of trash, if you ask me. But there's one more pickaxe above it, and that's it. That's the only thing. It can mine everything in the game except for 1 block, which is the temple bricks that we saw in the jungle, which we're going to later today, but hush hush hush. Anyways, I don't think I ever saw the flavor text, so I don't know if it exists. Wait, no, okay. You don't hear Scream for the Jungle, but if we go there, let's go ahead and go there real quick, because I can't really do anything at the moment. I have to wait until tomorrow night. I'm then going to fight the Destroyer, and I'm going to use his hallowed bars to make the pickaxe. Because that's what I was planning on doing from the get-go. I was planning on fighting him so I'd have enough to make the armor set, and then fight Skeletron Prime, and then use Skeletron Prime's bars to make the pickaxe, but somewhere along the line I got a bit mixed up. So let's head to the jungle, let's see if we can find what I'm looking for. I have the jungle pretty heavily explored. As you can see, I'm not sure if I'll be able to find one, but it shouldn't be too difficult. I'm looking for a bright pink square, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to find one. Yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll see when we get there. So I'm gonna spoil it, I guess. I'm looking for this thing called Plantera's Bulb. So now that we've defeated all 3 mechanical bosses, a lot of things are gonna happen. First off, from what I understand, the corruption and the damn it, I keep calling it the corruption because I'm used to having the corruption all the time. The crimson and the hallow both start spreading a lot faster now that we've defeated them. And also, deep down in the jungle, there's this item that spawned called Plantera's Bulb, and it's a boss summon item. So when you break it, Plantera awakens. Plantera is the next boss we're going to be fighting, presumably in this episode, because actually we have pretty much everything we need to fight him. We're in pretty good shape. We took Skeletron Prime down without any second thought, really. So here's the jungle, and yeah, you may notice there's Hallow right here. This is Pearl Sand. I intentionally spread the Hallow because the corruption, when it spreads through the jungle, it turns the mud that jungle grass grows on, it turns that into grass again. So it destroys the mud, which means it can't be turned back, which is very annoying. But the Hallow doesn't do that, so I put the Hallow at the entrance of the jungle to stop it from destroying everything. Let's find a cave. This is my main entrance cave, I think. I need to be very careful. Let's see. This is the first time we've actually ventured into the hard mode jungle for more than about 10 seconds, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you a briefing on all the bosses, all the enemies down here. I just killed a giant tortoise. It has a tendency to drop turtle shells, which is one of the crafting ingredients in one of the endgame armors, like the very endgame armors, not me saying endgame like I did when I was going through the dungeon. Like actual endgame, this is all you can make in the game kind of content. We're getting pretty late in the game. I'm surprised. We kind of sped through. This is episode 10. Yeah, so most people I've seen, it takes them like 30, 40 episodes, so we've gotten pretty close to the end in about 10 episodes. Most of what we're doing from this point on is just farming and grinding, which is kind of annoying, but I can't really complain about it anymore, because I've been playing for this long. No? Okay. I don't see anything. I know what I'm looking for, though. I'm pretty sure it spawns. I'm pretty sure it spawns at this point. Anyways, might as well take a quick... Oh, no, stay away from me, please. There we go. Might as well take a quick detour for this thing. This is the Lizard Temple, and obviously you need a key to unlock the door, otherwise there wouldn't be a huge-ass lock on it. But, just memorize what this thing looks like. Anyways, I think that's gonna be everything. I'm gonna go kill the destroyer and get a pickaxe, and then I'm going to come back and find one of Planetary's bulbs, and I'll be back when I do that. See you. Yes! Yes! Okay, everybody, welcome back. As you can see, I found Planetary's bulb, and I'm not gonna fight it, because I'm not fucking insane. I was going to, but then I realized, hey, wait a second. I can prepare myself and not die the first time around like an idiot. So, what we're going to do instead of fighting it is pop a Spelunker potion. And by popping a Spelunker potion, well, we can't see it right now because we're not probably deep enough, but when we kill our first hard mode boss, there we go. That's the magic we want to see. I don't think actually we killed the first hard mode boss. I don't think it starts when you kill a boss. I think it just starts when you enter hard mode. So when we entered hard mode, let me correct myself, the jungle started growing this stuff called chlorophyte, and it spreads very slowly, but it grows. It's ore that grows, and it turns the mud around it into other chlorophyte. So, with every chlorophyte vein we come across, instead of mining all of it, which we need this pickaxe to do, might I add. Am I mining backwards? Oh no, because the pickaxe part is the part that's not the axe. I'm smart. So instead of mining every chlorophyte we come across, I'm going to mine all of it except for one, so that I may continue to grow around it. But we popped a couple Spelunker potions. I'm going to bring you along for the ride this time, because I felt guilty cutting out so much of it last episode. Hello, tortoise. I actually just picked up a turtle shell from one of these guys. turtle shell. So that makes 2 I have. I'm not sure how many you need to make the turtle armor, but it's the endgame melee armor, which doesn't interest me. So this stuff is pretty abundant because we've obviously been in hard mode for quite a while at this point. I've also got the... What the hell is that? Oh, it's a spider crawling over a heart crystal. Yes, there's jungle spiders. I know, it's awful. But obviously I've had the advantage of being in hard mode for a while, and I have some Spelunker potions to make the journey a tad bit easier. So hopefully this won't take too long. I don't remember exactly how much I need. I know it's somewhat around 360. I'm just gonna box myself in a little bit so they don't come after me and annoy me. I know it's somewhat around 360 and we're already 24, so we're getting there pretty quickly. And I'm leaving all of this back here so it grows back and we can come back and farm some more if we want. This time I'm actually going to leave 2 here so more silt doesn't fall on us. Now come back here, I want your shell, please. Thank you. Okay, no shell. So this is basically the extent of the mining I do. And you can see there's another patch of chlorophyte ore, so I'm just going to dig straight to it because my pickaxe is a BAMF. This is basically all you need to do in order to get all your ore. This is why I cut most of this out. It's not very interesting, but I'm talking over it regardless because I figured I'd show it off. And also it's the jungle. It's been a while since we've been here, and I'm a big fan of making big, uninterrupted slides that I don't need to edit. Specifically one. So you see these small patches, we're not going to interrupt them because they're growing. And obviously we're not going to get much if we stop them. I don't think I've ever been in this thing before. Hold on. Let's see what this thing's all about. That's weird. The chest doesn't exist. Okay. I guess it didn't have anything in it. That's weird. I've never been down to this part. He says, passing by a torch. Anyways, I'm wasting my Spelunker potion. I need to get busy. So, this pickaxe is ludicrously fast. It feels very good to dig with. Come on, give me your turtle shell. Give me your turtle shell. I'm not interested in the turtle armor, but I'm going to craft as much of it as I can. I know I said I'm not going to make the Terror Blade, but I'm gonna try at least. If it's not possible, or if it's just too difficult, then of course I'm not gonna care. I'm just gonna give up on it, and you're never gonna hear about it after this moment, but... You know, I do like to show off as much content as possible, but I also like to show off the quickest way, and the way I find most enjoyable. Because I assume that you guys are playing the game for fun, or want to watch something that's fun if you aren't playing the game with me. This is a very inefficient way to dig. There we go. Just sort of fling your mouse around in a general fashion. And our first Spelunker potion is running out. There we go. And we actually, I'm not sure if we can plant more of it around the jungle. I know there's a way to make a chlorophyte farm, so I'm guessing that you can plant more of it, and it also does grow. It doesn't care whether it's player placed or naturally grown. You can make a chlorophyte farm because it does grow around the mud. I'll pop a potion just because. It does grow into mud, so if you want, you can make a chlorophyte farm where you make a jungle biome and place a bunch of mud squares around. Oh right, I have a Spelunker potion. What am I talking about? And place a bunch of mud squares around it, and then you wait, basically, and it grows into the mud squares. You put a chlorophyte ore in the center, of course, and it grows into the squares. And hey, that's the lizard temple. What am I seeing in there? Why is it so bright? Oh, that's because it's the entrance to this. These turtles are the most athletic turtles I've ever seen in my life. Okay. This opens for a shell. Didn't get one. Let's find some more chlorophyte. This is easily accessible. Normally I wouldn't dig to this, but hey, whatever. This stuff is actually quite dangerous. I should play a bit more carefully. Gonna pop into the pot. It's not as stressful as some boss battles, but I actually should watch out for my health. So, this is about everything. I might cut out the rest of this because I do have quite a bit more ore. Actually, we're already a third of the way through. Things are going quite well. I might just leave all of this in, but I don't want to render another hour-long episode immediately after last episode. Oh, hello, Boulder. How are you? Hope you're having a nice day. You actually appear to be dead, so I guess you're not having a nice day. Stop, stay away from me. Stay. There's so many things. Oh my gosh. I'm actually getting slowdown because of how many things. There's actually a lot of chlorophyte around here. I should keep down. No. Stay away from me. I don't want anything to do with you people. Okay. This is a pretty significant chunk. As always, try and leave one. The silt is the most annoying thing. Thank you. Let's see, do we have any more veins nearby? Stay away. I'm just gonna dig down, because I want to see if there's more in here. I think we may chance upon hell. I don't know how deep I am. Oh, yeah, I can check. Oh, wow. Not very deep at all. I was anticipating it to be way deeper than we are. Okay, I was just digging around to see if there's more chlorophyte in the walls around here. Things are dying in that lizard temple. Come on. This golden shower with the mana usage change is, like, ridiculous. I can just keep it on all the time. Like, look at this, we're not even halfway through my mana pool. And it dropped the stars, so now I can just keep firing. Oh, yeah, I should probably mention. I just picked up one of these. I have another one in my inventory that I neglected to realize I had until later. This is a sort of secondary heart crystal thing that only starts growing once you enter hard mode in the jungle. Pop 2 of them, it gives me 5 extra life. So now we have a max health of 500 instead of 400. And they're not particularly difficult to find. I've only been in the jungle for a while and I've already found 2. Health 5. But they certainly are helpful, so I recommend using them whenever you have the chance. Where's another significant patch? If I kept mining all these tiny little patches around here, I probably would have enough already, but I would never have enough for everything else I need. Chlorophyte actually is pretty... really? My cat is making a lot of noise. I'm not going to let her in. I don't care how much noise she makes. She's actually making a lot of noise. Stop making noise, cat. I'm not going to let you in my room. I don't want to. I'm busy in here. I'm not letting her in there. Oh, Algier. Oh, jeez. Algeria. Can you have some breathing room, please? Hold on a second. Gotta block myself in. Damn cat in my room. I went to let her in my room, and she immediately ran away from me. So, that went better than expected. I don't like pets. But I do like pets. Oh, my Spelunker potion ran out because I left. I forgot. I should probably keep an eye on that. You know what? I'm gonna mine the ore around here just because it's easy to get to, and there's more than enough around here in this general area. How much do I have? See, 172. Already halfway way. Already, yeah, well over halfway there actually. So, okay, this is only halfway there, and I definitely have enough material. I'm gonna cut away this time for real, because I've shown enough of this off, and I'll be right back when I have enough chlorophyte to make the set. Okay, welcome back everybody. So, a few Spelunker potions and life fruits later, I have come back with 425 Glorified R ore, and also 430 health, which is a bit more than I left off with. And this is by far more than enough ore than we need, but I'm not complaining because we're going to be using this stuff until the end of the game, believe it or not. So let's come down here and make a bunch of Glorified bars. You can notice the amount of ore you need for each bar goes up significantly with each new tier. That needed 6 ore per bar, so keep that in mind if you're playing along again. So, right off the bat, you can see that we can make turtle armor, and as a matter of fact, yeah, go up here to my chest. I have another one of these somewhere, in some chests. I don't actually know. It's in one of these chests. I'll find it eventually. It's my miscellaneous chest, maybe? No, okay. I swear I have a turtle shell somewhere. Whatever, I'm not gonna bother keep looking. But, is it? It's in one of these chests. Ah, god damn it. Oh, there. I'm blind. Anyways. With each new iteration, we can make more armor out of this. Wow, okay, I don't even know what I was going for there. We can make turtle armor out of Glorified armor. It doesn't actually require that much, and a turtle shell. And this is definitely the melee stuff. It's 6% increased melee damage. Enemies are more likely to target you, so that's really important if you're in a group of people. There's another accessory later on that's called the Paladin Shield, I think, that takes damage that your friends take as well, which is pretty crazy. So there are more team-oriented things, so this is more of a tank-oriented build, and if I understand correctly, if I remember correctly, the set bonus for having the entire set is that you reflect damage that enemies put on you. But obviously we're not doing melee stuff. I said I wasn't going to try and focus on melee. I'm more of a magic and ranged kind of guy. So we're going to skip up to the Glorified Greaves, Glorified Plate Mail, and Glorified Headgear. Let's go and take a look at the other two real quick. 16% increased melee damage, 16% increased range damage. I swear I can speak sometimes. So obviously pretty good, but here's our Glorified Headgear. Maximum mana by 80 and reduces mana usage by 17, so it basically does everything that our Hallow set does in one piece. So it's basically Hallowed but better. So let's go and equip it. What? Oh, I'm trying to wear plate mail on my feet. I swear I know what I'm doing. Alright, there we go. So we don't need the Hallowed stuff anymore. I actually don't have a place to put this. This is oh, right. I forgot to mention this. This is the set bonus for the Glorified gear. I'm sitting here wondering how I'm hitting the Nimbus Cloud to my roof. The set bonus for the Glorified set, it summons a powerful leaf crystal to shoot at nearby enemies. So we have a big leaf above our head. It's kind of interesting how I didn't even notice that until now. If I understand correctly, it also provides... Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. I thought it provided light, but that's just my fairy belt. So, I'm gonna take this stuff off, because it's not very impressive, considering it's not a full set. It's kind of bothering me a bit. So there we go. We have some plate mail, and I'll put this in the weapons chest, I guess. Because it's just assorted. It's not really a full set. There we go. So, this is the highest tier of armor we can make right now. Of course we can make the turtle armor, but that's not important. Let's go talk to the guide real quick, before we go off to fight Plantera. Because we do have some leftovers, and I said we're going to be using this for the rest of the game. So of course there's turtle armor, and you can make a pickaxe and some weapons out of this stuff, but the Glorified pickaxe, it has 200% pickaxe power. This has 200% pickaxe power, so it actually accomplishes nothing. In fact, it's actually kind of worse because you don't have an axe out of it as well. Anyways, what was I talking about? Right. This it's sort of an upgrade, like it mines a bit faster and it has more range than the pickaxe axe, but it's strictly optional, so we're not going to make it at all. and the rest is just weapons. And down here we get into the special stuff. So, oh boy, you ready for this? This is Spectre gear. This is the endgame mage gear, and the thing that single-handedly broke balance for months. You know how I mentioned that melee used to be very broken, and then they toned it back, and magic was really, really broken? This is why. This is the Spectre set. I'm looking at the Spectre mask right now. It increases maximum mana by 60, mana usage by 13. It's pretty basic stuff. I'm pretty sure the hood is literally, yeah, it's 40% increased magic damage. So yeah, it doesn't have almost any defense. It's only 6 defense, so obviously you're trading off a lot for just, it's crazy damage though. Spectre Robe, 7% increased magic damage, and 8% increased magic damage, so there's 15% among these, and, okay, 8% movement speed, 15% increased magic damage, 55 increased percent magic damage overall, this entire set, and the set bonus, I can't actually remember the amount, but a good portion of the damage you deal returns back to you as health, so you have spell dam. And this single-handedly broke the game for I don't know how long, and I'm pretty sure it's still pretty damn broken, but we're going to get into that in a bit. This is Spectre Pickaxe. This is the second best pickaxe. I mentioned that there was one more pickaxe in the game, but also sort of two, but one of them isn't very good. This is the one that's not very good. It's basically the same, it's 200% pickaxe power. It doesn't do much, but it has +3 range. So some people do prefer it because it helps them during building. I prefer the other pick, which is a straight upgrade, and it's significantly faster. You have the Spectre weapons, all this sorts of stuff, turtle helmet, you know, all that. And this is going to be a big important thing too. I think we can't make it yet, because I do have glowing mushrooms. Glowing mushrooms are these things. And if you combine them, add an auto hammer, which is something we're going to buy from an NPC that we're about to show off, or try to show off at least, we can make Shroomite bars, which we can make into a completely different set of armor, which is the ranged endgame armor. So this is it. We're at the tier below endgame. So there's 3 tiers we can go to from here. There's the turtle armor, which we can make right now, which is the endgame melee stuff. There's the Spectre set, which we can make in a few minutes. Well, not in a few minutes, probably next episode. That is the endgame magic armor, and then there's the Shroomite stuff we can probably make by the end of this episode. That's the endgame ranged armor. And I'll probably swap between Shroomite and Spectre armor, depending on what the situation calls for and what I feel like at the time. But this is basically it. This is getting up there. Oh, what? Oh, I got an ancient cobalt breastplate. I didn't even notice that. That's cool. Oh, I have the whole set. Oh, you know what this means? I need a mannequin to put it on, but I don't have any room. Oh boy. Oh boy? Oh boy. I think I'm gonna have to expand my armor room. Anyways, while we're on the subject of expanding, let's see, what's in my miscellaneous chest? Tons of mud. Perfect. I already have more than a stack, so that's all I'm gonna need. So, if I come down here, I'm going to do this off camera, don't mind me, don't worry, I'm not going to subject you to this, but I'm going to, oh, thank you buddy. You may notice in my inventory I have some mushroom grass seeds, so I'm going to make I have 5 more chlorophyte ore in my inventory, I didn't even notice that. I have some mushroom grass seeds, which grows on mud, so I'm going to carve out some of this stuff, since we're not obviously using it anymore. I'm going to turn it into a mushroom biome. So we're going to live on a mushroom biome for a little while. It's going to be great. But there's an NPC who only moves into a house in an above ground mushroom biome. So we're going to set up a house for him, and he's going to sell us the auto hammer to make Shroomite bars with. And I'll show that off at the end of the episode. But for right now, we got the clarified armor. Let's go fight Plantera. Hey everybody, welcome back. I've located another one of Plantera's bulbs, and I've also made a couple changes to my inventory. I decided that the chlorophyte headgear was not what I wanted for this fight, so I decided to craft the chlorophyte helmet, which is the ranged increase. It's 16% ranged increased damage. It's basically the exact counterpart to this one, and also an extra 20% chance to not consume ammo, which stacks with this, so we have a 70% chance to not consume ammo. And we also have an Angry Ranger emblem, which increases our range damage, because I'm probably going to be using the Mega Shark for most of this fight, as I usually have been, and just switching to the Golden Shower every once in a while for a quick debuff. Go ahead and adjust my inventory accordingly. Actually, I think I prefer it having there, because it's easy. Yeah, I have a bit of an arena prepared down here with a campfire and a heart lantern, which will increase my life regen immensely. And it's also a bit important because it's this circular shape, and I can kite her around this central moss lump, and that's going to be very important for a couple reasons. But as soon as I break this bulb, the battle is going to begin. So I want to be very quickly. Very quickly? I want to be very quick. So let's get down there. What else? I think that's everything. So here's where the battle is going to take place. It's not really the time for my cat to complain about me locking her out of the room. She's very annoying. So this is Plantera. Hello, traveling merchant. How are you? Nice to meet you. But as you can see, this sort of central area I'm leading her around. Wings ran out. This central area I'm leading her around. She shoots out little pincers, sort of, not unlike the wasp. So leading her around this central area, most of her wasps get blocked by the atmosphere. By the terrain. That's the word I'm looking for. So it makes it significantly easier for me to wail on her. So just keep applying the debuff. This is not really the scary part. She has a second phase, which she will go into very shortly at 15,000 health. I'm actually surprised at how quickly this first phase is going. She also does shoot these bouncy pink balls, which are quite an annoyance, but thankfully I have a bit of an open battle place here, so I'm not getting too screwed over by them. He says, getting hit by 5 with them in a row. So she's shooting a bit fast. Oh, there she goes. She's enraged. Okay, be careful. I'm not sure if she still suits the pink bulbs, but now she has little minions to follow her around and moves significantly faster, and also will do a crap load of damage on impact. Just keep kiting, just keep kiting. I'm actually quite scared of her at the moment, because I don't have any more healing, and I'm less than halfway dead. Already more than halfway dead. My bad. Keep her debuff. I think this ranged damage increase is really what's carrying me through this fight right now. No, don't get locked up on the... Oh yeah, that little thing almost... That little nook almost killed me. Okay, there we go. Plantera's dead. That was more tense than I had any right to be. I'm just gonna wait right here until I have the opportunity to drink another potion. Because I don't want to get killed by anything else. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to switch back out because now I can use my Golden Shower with some regularity. And let's go pick up whatever dropped. There we go. Here's all of the drops. Let's get to a safe place where we can admire these in safety. I'm just going to box myself in real quick so I don't get interrupted while I'm talking. I could just back right now. I don't have any reason not to. Yeah, I'm just going to back, actually. Zoom back to my base. So, she dropped a couple things. I'm pretty sure I picked all of it up. Let's see. Don't have... I don't think I picked up absolutely everything. Oh no, okay. So she dropped a forceful grenade launcher. It's 69 rage. The perfect number. It's basically a rocket launcher, and she also dropped 26 rocket ones. They don't destroy tiles. There are 4 types of these, and now that we've killed Plantera, a cyborg NPC will show up who sells more types of rockets. She always drops this. I'm pretty sure every time, the first time you kill her, she will always drop this and a little bit of rocket 1 ammo. Go ahead and show this thing off. That's about as much as you're gonna get. It does some contact damage. Oh, the grenade launcher bounces, but there's a rocket launcher of sorts. That's pretty much it. There are a couple other things. There is this, which you may recognize the shape of, opens the jungle temple door. So now we can enter the jungle temple. Oh, hey, speak of the devil. But We will be doing that later next episode, and if you remember, while I was looking through the crafting recipes for some of those souls, this is in those crafting recipes, so I'm going to have to kill God damn. I'm going to have to kill Plantaria at least 5 more times before I can make all of those for that. Let's not talk about that for right now. I did some adjustments down here. I made a little jungle biome for my witch doctor who seems to be dead at the moment. I think something in the jungle biome killed him, which is funny to me. And I also made an above ground mushroom biome. Got this weird mushroom tree. And here we go. His name is what, Reishi? Reishi. It's he has a bunch of different names that are all puns on mushrooms. So this is the guy I was talking about, I think it was a few episodes ago, where at the very beginning of hard mode, he used to, before 1.2.3, he used to sell this thing, the mushroom spear. It's 70 gold, it's pretty pricey, but it also does 67 melee damage, which is the same as my true Excalibur. And the Excalibur is significantly faster, but this goes through walls and also was available at the very start of hard mode. So if you had 70 gold at the start of hard mode and an above ground mushroom biome, you could instantly get this guy and instantly get the mushroom spear, which kind of trivialized a lot of the first boss fights. It's very recently been changed, so now you have to defeat a mechanical boss before you can get it, which is much more sensible in my opinion. But more importantly, now that we've killed Plantaria, he sells us this. It's 1 platinum, so I'm going to go grab one of my 3 platinum from my chest. I guess I already have the 50 gold, but I already have that. I'll quick stack the rest of it. There we go. I should probably get rid of the housing. There we go. So, auto hammer. Let's get this party started. I'm not sure how many glowing mushrooms I have in my chest. It should be in my potions chest. Let's see. 37, that's pretty good. And I have a couple more, I think. Yeah, 42. And I have a bunch of chlorophyte bars because I went back to the jungle while I was off camera and did a little bit of farming. I have nowhere to set this auto hammer. I'm sorry, Bubble Machine, I think I'm going to have to break you. It pains me to do. It is kind of annoying. Okay, so there's the auto hammer. As you can see, it's sort of turning chlorophyte into shroomite over here. And I think I have enough. There we go. Shroomite bar. Chlorophyte bar and 15 glowing mushrooms. So I'm not going to have a whole lot. I think I'm only have enough for 2. Yeah. That's not very impressive. Let me cut down this thing. See if that does anything for me. Just 20 more. I think we can make 2 more off of that. Come on, thank you. Yep. There we go. 4 shroomite bars. It's not very impressive, but we'll go see what are you selling. Ultra bright torch. Katana. That's really dumb. I don't have enough money because I put it all away. That's fine. I don't care. Let's see. Here's the cyborg. His name is Fender. Unit 4928 said, "Who do you think I am?" Unit 4726. Ha ha ha. Anyways, he sells the proximity mine launcher, which is a bit different than this one. I got a pretty good modifier in that, actually. I can't remember exactly what the difference is between these two. I think this one explodes on impact, but he also sells Rocket 1 and nanites, which don't do much. You can turn them into flasks of nanites at the imbuing station, which confuses enemies. Oh hey, my witch doctor is back. He's just here. Okay, interesting. I came here for the guide, right? Speak to you real quick. I don't have anything to make any armor with, but sure, my digging claw. It's pickaxe, basically the same as this. It's a bit more powerful in the axe thing, but it also does a crap load of damage. So it's alright. This is what I really want. This is a hoverboard, which is basically one of the highest tiers of wings you can get. So we're basically ready to jump all the way up to a hoverboard. And you have the Shroomite armor set. This is a set completely based around range, so 7% increased range critical strike chance, 12% increased movement speed, that's pretty good, 13% increased range critical strike chance, 20% chance to not consume ammo, so it's sort of like this one, sort of like this one, my bad. And this is the interesting part. Instead of the masks being different, classes, it's different parts of the same class. So this is more rocket damage, this is more bullet damage, this is more arrow damage, because there's different types of each. But we don't have enough to craft any of them. We will soon, but it requires an absolute shitload of glowing mushrooms that I do not have. And could, please, Witch Doctor, go down here, please. And I'm going to leave the premises, and he should be in the house I've designated for him when I return. God damn it, he isn't. Well, his house is now in the jungle biome. Will he sell the jungle stuff? Even if he's not standing there? He will. Okay. No, he won't. God damn it. He sells the stuff after you defeat Plantera regardless. Oh yeah. These don't have any value, so I can go ahead and buy these. What do I want? Let's see. I like the jungle water. And I like the hallowed water. So these don't actually have any value, so you can buy as many as you want and put them all over your world. But I don't have any water here. I should add a waterfall. I'm gonna add I'm gonna have pillars that put on the sides of the valley, because I don't really care if my base is floating anymore. I could basically kill anything the game throws at me that's not a boss, or in a specialized environment. So let's find some water to fuck around with this thing. I wanted to show off the jungle biome because he sells a pair of wings called leaf wings for 2 platinum, which are significantly better than ours. Here we go. So this is a water fountain. You place it down. I said you place it down. There we go. And this is the hallowed water. No, that's the jungle water. So you right click on the fountain and it changes the water all around the area. There you go. Hallowed water. And you can right click to change it back. So that's basically everything. That's Plantera. We have some new NPCs that I've shown off already. I think that's everything I actually have to show. So a couple things have now changed. The dungeon has changed a little bit. There are now new enemies spawning in here. You notice that there's different color backgrounds. I'm not actually sure which ones signify which, but there are different backgrounds in the dungeon, and different enemies will now spawn in different parts of the background, so hard mode enemies are now spawning. So we're probably going to go tackle the dungeon next episode, as well as the... where is it? Come on. Jungle Temple. And we may fight another boss. I'm not sure if you can see it. There it is. A mysterious altar sitting at the bottom left of the Jungle Temple. I wonder what it could mean. We'll have to find out next time, because this is another hour-long episode. I said I wasn't going to do another one, but here I am, less than 2 days after the last one, making another hour-long episode. Also, this mushroom biome music is fucking crazy, isn't it? Love it. I could live in this thing. That's why I put it underneath my house. It's wonderful. Anyways, that's it for this episode. We got quite a bit done today. As a matter of fact, we're actually almost done with the game. We have, I'm going to spoil it right away, we have one more major boss fight. That's it. And that's the end of the game. There are a couple more extra events, but there's only one significant, singular boss fight enemy left in the game. And probably going to fight him next episode. So, I hate to spoil it for you, but we're pretty good off for ourselves, I gotta say. The rest of everything is basically just grinding at this point. I said it last episode, but I should reiterate it. If you're playing through, get ready for a lot of stuff to be cut out. Because there's a significant amount of just sitting in the dungeon, killing enemies, waiting for 1% drops on certain enemies. And for a rare drop from a rare enemy, it's quite annoying. But I'm going to cut it out, thankfully, and I'm going to be heading off to the Jungle Temple and the dungeon next episode. And I think that should be everything. I don't think there's anything else left in the world that we have left to explore. We never really did any hallowed stuff, but there's nothing left to do. I wanted to build a badass house, but I just kind of got distracted and went off and beat the game. So, we're going to finish most of the game tomorrow, and then finish everything else up for the next couple episodes. I say that we're almost done. We're actually not. We actually have a pretty significant amount of stuff left, but it's all specific events. There's like nighttime events. I'm spoiling all of this for you. What am I doing? Anyways, I'm gonna end the episode off right here before I ruin the entire game for everybody else. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you next time.